You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN. Coming up next is our sports show.
Hi everybody, this is Jim Vinciguerra for the Men's City League Championship Ball Game. This TSPN feature is made possible by your overall sponsors, Prospect Motors of Jackson, and portion sponsors, Amador Motors of Sutter Creek, ATI Parts in Pine Grove and Sutter Hill, Tim Thornhill with Sutter Creek Roofing, and Aces Waste Collection and Recycling in Pine Grove. Thanks to them, you're watching this edition of our sports show. Well, this is it, folks. These are the number 1 and 2 teams in the City League playoffs here at Argonaut High School in Jackson. We're minus Rick Carter, but Jim Vinciguerra is going to try to give it a go. Pat Keene may be coming up here to do a guest spot in a little bit. But anyway, let's get to Harris Construction. They feature some heavy-duty ball players. I see Mike Ryan, ex-University of California at Davis. We see Phil Lair, Montana State, full-ride scholarship. They got Mark Giannini, probably the oldest guy out here. Dave Harris, he's the sponsor, so he's going to play tonight quite a bit probably. Who else do we have? Donnie Vaccari, another high-scoring guy from the I Own Mustangs, believe it or not. That's a long time ago, folks, on the other side of the court. Weatherby Renolds features Ryan McKinney. We've got Dale Cagle, number 25, playing. Dale Cagle, is that the guy that works down at Mule Creek? I don't know, he might. Grant Reynolds, Dave Shepard, an old Jackson High School grad, high point scoring type of team. So we're going to go with the first half here, 16-minute halves. They don't go by quarters. Pat Keene trying to find some heavy-duty headphones here.
You're watching Amador Vinciguerra, a special sports commentator, Pat Keene.
This first portion of the Game of the Week is sponsored by Amador Motors on Main Street in Sutter Creek. Your Chrysler, Plymouth, Dodge Truck, and Jeep Eagle dealership. Well, listen, Rick, I know you're up in Oregon with Chris Aquinoa, but I think you're going to miss a good one here tonight. Might say that we had a third game consolation match, and this is the championship game for the City League playoffs in Jackson. Well, Pat, anytime you're ready, let it rip, bud, because my mouth's getting dry.
All righty. These two teams split during the regular season. On the first game, Pete Gaskin for team in yellow, the Weatherby Renolds team, went nuts. In the second game, they shut him down and were able to get a lot of production out of their front line, particularly 15, Dale Dahlman, number 6, Phil Lair, and number 33, Jim, I don't recall his last name, Jim McHugh. This should be a good one. Bench strength in this game would probably have to go to Harris. They've got, I think, 5 guys on the bench.
Yeah, I was noticing in the consolation bracket, 6 guys apiece. You know, one guy fouls out, you play with 5, and then you go down to 4.
Right.
Okay, there's Phil Lair showing how high he can get up. 33, Jim McHugh.
Donnie Vaccari with the ball there.
McHugh for 2. Once again, a lot of local talent out here.
There's Dale Cagle, the shot he likes, that three-pointer. Not in this time. Lair with the rebound. Willie Mullen drains the 3.
That's Cabry. Hard off the glass.
Another rebound for Lair. Mullen going up. He's fouled and makes it.
7-zip right now, folks.
The foul is on Grant Reynolds.
7-zip in favor of Harris. Amador Motors in Sutter Creek invites you to test drive the new 1996 Town & Country with the all-new body design. This fully loaded 7-passenger beauty features a 3.8-liter engine, air conditioning, power windows, power steering, power brakes, tinted glass, cast aluminum wheels, and much more. So try it, you'll like it, the 96 Town & Country at Amador Motors, your Plymouth, Dodge Truck, and Jeep Eagle dealership. Well, take us back here, Pat. What do we got going?
We've got Phil Lair dominating the boards on defense down here, and Willie Mullen is just lighting it up. He completed the three-point play a minute ago. Jim McHugh kicking out to Donnie Vaccari for 3, and it's out. Dale Cagle the rebound.
Okay, Phil Lair looks like he's ready for a timeout already here.
He's in better shape than you think.
Oh, no. We got, no, this is cut night tonight. I told him whoa, there's a three-pointer. Two-pointer.
Little bit shy of the line there. Dale Dahlman with the ball on the outside.
All these old Jackson High grads, we're going to get toasted tonight. Phil, possible 3, going for 2. Over the back. Let's see.
I think it's Steve Pace, but I'm not sure. One thing you should look for is that Phil Lair is a very good outside shooter. And if you leave him alone out in the three-point arc, he will hit it.
Almost like that.
Well, not that time. Rebound to Dahlman. He is rejected by
Shepard, yeah.
Looks like we got a foul on Dale Dahlman after the block.
Randy Fry making the call tonight. Along with Jim Rooney, his counterpart. Ryan McKinney with the ball. High off the glass, in and out.
Rebound to Cagle. Looks like his foot was on the line. And another rebound.
Here we go with a break.
For Phil Lair.
Whoa!
Got a foul on the shot by Dale Cagle. Willie Mullen will go to the line for 2.
Looked like a good block from here, but I had to get him with the body.
I think so.
8-2 in favor of Harris right now, folks. 13:49 remaining in the first half.
Nothing but net.
Pat, they got to have some secret weapons down here on the bench. I see Mike Ryan sitting out.
We got Dave Harris, Kevin Toman, Mark Giannini.
Yeah.
They're loaded. They got 2 good teams on this team. Little short there.
Cabri, nice pass. Pulls down the mat and everything here.
Let's see the indication. Did he throw the ball off Phil Lair's foot or not? We'll find out after they put the mat back. Apparently so. The ball was thrown off of Phil Lair's foot. Good defensive play by Rick Cabri.
Wow, Phil's coming out with a bum foot now. Lead in that ball, Phil, lead. Okay, replacing Phil Lair, number 34, Mike Ryan. He doesn't have his hat on, so watch out, folks. Going one-on-one with Grant Reynolds.
Here's Dale Cagle with the ball. Little bump by Jim McHugh. Judging from the first game, they're going to call the bumps out in the open court. And generally let them play underneath.
Yeah, what goes on underneath they don't see. Long 3.
And it's in.
Ryan McKinney, number 1. That should have been about worth 4 there, Pat.
Yeah, I think you got to be back behind that green line to make it 4. There's Willie Mullen for 3. Little off there. Cabri with a rebound.
Mullen with his...
A near steal, he could not control it. He's out of bounds. It'll be Weatherby ball.
I can get in.
Mullen probably the quickest guy on the court right now.
He's usually the quickest guy on the court no matter whom they're playing.
McKinney, monster 3 again.
Cagle with a rebound, back to Reynolds. That's off. Jim McHugh the rebound to Dahlman.
10-5 in favor of Harris.
The Harris team.
We got a steal. Nice
and
move.
McKinney leading it out.
Off.
And a great defensive play by number 3, Willie Mullen for Harris. Picking the ball away. And apparently knocked it off the Weatherby player. Well, knocked it off McKinney.
Donnie Vaccari with the ball when he was playing down in Ione. One of the top scorers in Northern California his senior year.
He moved to Nevada for a couple years. This is his first year back. Should be an open, easy layup for Ryan McKinney, and it is.
Cuts it to 3, 7-10.
Vicari with the ball. You know, this Harris team is loaded with ball handlers. Nice hook pass by Donnie Vicari, who gets the rebound.
Takes it himself, 2.
Puts it in, 12-7. Harris leading.
Prospect Motors in Jackson is your authorized General Motors dealer in the Motherlode, featuring cars and trucks by Cadillac, Pontiac, Oldsmobile, Buick, Chevrolet, and Geo. Locally owned and operated, community-minded Prospect Motors in Jackson.
McKinney left open again, and he does not connect.
McKinney not afraid to cast it from 4-point range. Here's Cabri.
Cabri chases his own ball. Ryan runs into him. No call. Dahlman finally controls the boards. Ball's in Mullins' hands. He is always a threat from out there, and there he goes. A little short this time. Good hustle by Rick Cabri, but to no avail.
(12-7) in favor of Harris.
Now, Steve Pace is in the game. I had mistakenly mentioned him before. Along with Charles Kopp, number 6. McHugh with the ball, passing around to Vicari, who mishandles. Charles Kopp's got the ball on the steal.
(24) Reynolds for 2.
Now they got it on the board. 12-9 in favor of Harris with the ball. Jim McHugh just inside the 3-point line. That's for 2 and good. Got a good screen there by Charles Kopp, who rolls and puts it in. Perfect example of the screen and roll there. Well executed by Weatherby. It's 14-11. This game is seesawing back between 3 and 5 points in favor of Harris. Dahlman, short shot, and does not get it. Ryan rebound, and he's hammered. Number 17, Kevin Toman, local veterinarian, going in for Willie Mullen, who comes out after having scored a large number of points.
13 that time, Don Vicari on the foul. Ryan to the line.
Nothing but net on that first one.
Makes those free shots look easy. Mike Ryan, Jackson High School, another top scorer in Northern California his senior year. I think he was named Player of the Year, small schools.
1 for 2 on
that. Was about 26 years ago, though, I think. Let's see, I've been out for 27, so Mike, that would have been 26 for you.
1974 to be exact, I think.
No, you can, no. Take my word for it, Pat. He's a year behind me. Cabri driving to the bucket. Draws a foul on Mike Ryan, 34.
And he'll be shooting. This Weatherby team is a really good free throw shooting team. They're veterans. Most of these guys have played on this team for the better part of the last 10 years, and they generally know what they're doing at the free throw line.
So does that make them an over 40 league now, Pat, or what? Huh?
Not officially.
Oh, okay. Well, let's just call it an over 40 league then.
Over 30 anyway.
No.
Team I was on is an over 40 team. He misses both. Jim McHugh shoots the ball ahead to Ryan.
That's what you call
Nice
shielding it with
layup.
your body, huh?
There's the fast break. Exhibit A. Got Charles Kopp controlling the ball outside. Nice move. He's open. Switch. Ryan's got him now. Grant Reynolds with the ball. Mike Cabri.
17-11. 17-11 in favor of Harris.
Reynolds, a long two-pointer, drains it. 17-13. A little under 9 minutes now remaining in the first half.
Reynolds
Near
almost
steal.
had a steal.
Looks like a foul on Rick Cabry there on Donnie Vaccari driving the middle.
Yes, a couple subs coming in. That's number
It's Ryan McKinney
1,
and
Ryan
Dale
McKinney.
Cagle.
Yeah, Dale Cagle in for Weatherby, out. Reynolds and Cabri.
Right. Kevin Toman playing the point here. Jim McHugh with a 2, it's short. Vaccari with a good rebound. Nice offensive rebound. He's going up and drains it.
Makes it look easy.
19-13, indeed. Donnie Vaccari is a real good ball player. If you leave Dale Cagle alone out there, he'll shoot the 3 and he'll hit it a lot. You got Ryan guarding him now. McKinney. There's Cagle. Fake. Baseline shot. In and out. Another rebound for Don Vaccari, playing very well.
Nice move underneath. Nice assist. Dahlman
Dale
to
Dahlman.
Ryan.
Great pass with Ryan moving underneath nicely. 21-13. Harris is stretching it out to 8.
Lob pass. Gets it back. That's Kelp. Oh, wait. Hold on a minute now. Let's see. I dribbled once, I dribbled twice, I hold it, and I dribble again. Doesn't work that way.
We got a timeout here.
Looks like Dave Harris, number 22, is going to try to attempt to get in on his own ball club. I don't know. We're going to see what happens here. Yeah, Dave's standing up. Sharky Giannini off the bench. That's probably about the biggest workout he's going to get tonight. I don't know.
I would imagine.
Let's see.
Shown up at several games this year.
He doesn't have his sweats off yet. Doesn't have his sweats off yet.
Like I said, this Harris team is very deep.
Okay, 21-13 in favor of Harris Construction. Playing tonight's City League Championship at Argonaut High School against Weatherby and Reynolds. Once again, Harris Construction finished first this year in the league. Weatherby Renolds finished second. So you can't get much better than this. The top two teams fighting it out for the tournament championship. Looks like everybody's still in, and including Dave Harris. We're going to see how much speed Dave has lost in about 20 years here. He's got his bifocals on. See, one for three-pointers and one for free shots.
I think so. Got Ryan driving the middle for the hook. Little jump hook, not there. Charles with a rebound. There's Cagle with Ryan on him.
Probably the tallest guy out here tonight is Dave Shepard, number 33, right here underneath. Dahlman gets it away from him.
There's Kevin Toman with a stop and pop, nothing but net. 23-13, it's double-digit lead for Harris Construction. Nice steal by Mike Ryan.
Fast break out to Vaccari. Takes it. Whoa!
Blows the layup. Charles Kopp with the ball. Sometimes he pulls up there.
Getting wide open now.
Little fade away. Nice fade away from the middle of the lane. Don't call him Charlie. He's Charles.
A portion sponsor of tonight's game is Amador Motors in Sutter Creek. They invite you to test drive the new 1996 Town & Country, showcasing the all-new body design. That's Dave Harris. 3.8-liter engine, power steering, power brakes. This thing is loaded, folks, so get over to Amador Motors, your Plymouth, Dodge Truck, and Jeep Eagle dealership in the Motherlode.
Well, Harris has worked it back to the 10-point lead. There's the three-pointer from Dale Cagle. And, oh, it's a little off. The shooting seems to be off somewhat for Weatherby Renolds tonight. I think we got a foul called on McKinney over the back of Donnie Vaccari, who will bring the ball in to Kevin Toman. And Harris will set it up again. Yeah, that shot that Harris hit a minute ago was classic Dave Harris. A nice look at the basket.
Whoa, Dave, hold on there. Hold on, Dave.
You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN. And coming up next is our sports show and the game of the week with Jim Vinciguerra, the special sports commentator, Pat Keene.
Whoa, Dave, hold on there. Hold on, Dave. See, he was using the top half of his bifocal there instead of the bottom half, and that's what happens, Dave. You got to get used to those new things, okay? I think he's got that, he doesn't have that divider line in, so he's trying to fake people out, you know?
Could be.
But I know it's there, Dave.
I think he just didn't see Charles coming. That was a nice block. Ball into Cagle. Nice look, but it doesn't go. They're just not falling for Weatherby tonight.
They're not shooting the percentage tonight.
There's Harris with low hands defense. Willie Mullen on Cabry. Cabry's driving the middle. Passes to McKinney. Two down. There's Willie Mullen. They better watch him on the perimeter.
8-point lead for Harris with 5:10 left. First half.
Looks like we got a foul on the floor here.
Toman and Cabri going at it in the middle there. Let's see who draws the foul. It was Mike.
Rick Cabry, I think, got that one. He appeared to be the one. It did not appear to be a shooting foul, and the ref is indicating that now. They'll throw the ball in.
A portion sponsor of this game of the week is brought to you by ATI Parts, your CarQuest dealer in Pine Grove and Sutter Hill.
Nice move inside there by Willie Mullen. He's got to be the high point man so far. He's hitting outside from Will and just made a really nice move inside to get in for a layup. There's Cabry spinning.
Nice move.
And in.
What was that,
nice
like
spin
a
move, Rick Cabry.
Two-hand underneath to push it up?
You bet. Had to get by two guys to do it, and he did. There's Mike Ryan.
Oh, Mike, watch out there. Hold on. Behind you, Mike.
Got his pocket picked almost once and then a second time for real. Mike Cabry with the ball, driving, spinning, passing to Dave Shepard for almost a dunk, but not quite.
Makes it look easy.
Here comes Harris. You got to watch the middle. There he goes. But nobody there.
21-27. Weatherby Renolds cuts it to a 6-point deficit right now.
And they got the ball.
4:15 remaining in the first half. Off again. That was Cabri.
Dave Harris with the rebound to Kevin Toman to bring the ball up here. Harris has never been out of control of this game so far, although the lead has varied a little bit here and there. Toman is well guarded. Ryan recovers. Inside to Dahlman, shooting over Dave Shepard, and it goes in.
He had to shoot or he was going to get called for 3 seconds. There's no way he could have got out of that one.
No way.
ATI Parts is your CarQuest dealer. Their headquarters for automotive, truck, and industrial parts, specializing in made-to-order hydraulic hose, fittings, and assemblies. ATI Parts, locally owned and operated, with 2 great locations to serve you in Sutter Hill and in Pine Grove. Go ahead, Pat. Sorry to cut you off, but we got to get these commercial breaks in.
I hear that. I was going to say, I guess they don't count airtime in the middle. Nice steal again by Ryan. That's the second one I've seen. He's on his game tonight.
Wait till Sue gets the bill on this one. I got double time coming tonight. You know. Too bad, Rick. You
out of
missed
control, but they saved it somehow. That looked like a foul on Charles there. It did not get called. Dahlman for 3. Not this time. Harris with a smart rebound. And a banker.
High off the glass. Dave Harris. 31-21, 10-point lead for Harris. And Weatherby Renolds takes a timeout. Grant Reynolds getting ready to check back in. When thinking about buying a new or previously owned car or truck, be sure to stop first at Prospect Motors, Amador Toyota in Jackson. Their knowledgeable, courteous sales staff will help you find just what you're looking for and at just the right price. From purchase to service, there's no better place than Prospect Motors, Amador Toyota in Jackson, the proud sponsors of this game of the week for the past 7 years. Randy Fry, how's it going, bud? He's taking 5. We got Jim Rooney out here. He's checking with his kid, getting a heart monitor on there, checking pulse. You know, these guys have been running up and down pretty good tonight. This is their second game, so Randy's breaking a little bit of a sweat. Gonna wipe it off here.
Well, Jim's a veteran. He's been used to doing 3 nights a week for the season, the last 14 weeks, so he should be in shape.
Yeah, they called Randy out of retirement, though, today, I think.
Yeah, the regular ref, Chris Lucky, I understand, turned an ankle and was not able to perform today, and that's why we got Randy out here. Weatherby with the ball in. Ryan McKinney dribbling across the timeline, guarded by Mullen, who knocks it out. Mullen's a real good player, not just on the offensive end.
10-point lead with Phil there going out early in the first quarter. A couple of minutes into the ball game with a bum foot.
And he hasn't been back.
No, he hasn't.
Reynolds open, but not hitting. Harris with a rebound to Jim McHugh. Willie lined up for 3. Got it. Extends the lead to 13, 34-21 with a little over 2 minutes to go. Nice block.
That was Harris underneath, yeah.
Vicari with the ball, kicking it to Willie. He's not going to shoot the 3 this time, but Harris might. No. Perimeter passing by the Harris team. There's Vicari. The interior is well guarded, but there goes Donnie Vicari. Forced it a little bit.
Yeah, he kind of got a right hand, forearm shiver there. Whoops, whoops, whoops.
Looks like a mugging. Looks like Central Park down there. And Grant Reynolds will shoot 2.
A portion sponsor of the Game of the Week is ATI Parts, your local CarQuest dealer. They're your headquarters for automotive, truck, and industrial parts, specializing in made-to-order hydraulic hose, fittings, and assemblies. ATI Parts, locally owned and operated, with 2 great locations to serve you in Sutter Hill and Pine Grove. ATI Parts. Reynolds cans the first one. Down by 12, Grant. You got to start shooting some big hoops here.
Charles Kopp coming in for Rick Cabry, who is out. Reynolds is another good free throw shooter, as I said earlier, or most of the Weatherby Renolds team, but they got to put the other ones in too. And having said that, he misses the second one. Vicari with a rebound on the fast break. Harris is there. Pull up. Missed this one. McKinney to Kopp. Hammered by Don Vicari. Shot does not fall.
Yeah, that's just about a gimme though, Pat. You know, on a fast break like that, you don't want to see him score 2, huh? Make him get it off the free throw line.
Well, I never did that. I
know
got a large percentage of my fouls in that manner. I can foul with the best of them.
So, Kelp at the line, number 6 for Weatherby Renolds. One. Drops it down to 11.
81 seconds left in this half. Got the second one.
Down to 10.
Let's see if Harris puts on the stall. That is not their style.
No, not like that.
Nope. Beautiful give and go to the middle, Don Vicari.
Wide open down the middle, number 13, Vicari.
12-point game as we close in on the last minute of the first half here. Willie is all over Ryan McKinney, but he breaks through. And Don Vicari picks him. Good ball handling by Harris there. Dave Harris with the ball in the corner. Looks like a foul on Grant Reynolds. It is. They'll be shooting 1 and 1.
(36-24), 52 seconds left in this, the championship game of the City League tournament in Jackson or at Argonaut High School. Dave Harris, one of the old-timers on the crew here, trying to sink a couple of free throws.
Nails the first one. Harris's team, as I recall, won 5 titles in the A-League division during the 1980s, so he's no stranger to championship games.
Yeah, but this is the 90s.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
They seem to have things well in hand right now.
Kelp, the ball handler, out front of the key here.
McHugh, he drives on him, gets past him. Looks like a foul on Jim McHugh on the drive to the hole. Nope, they're saying on the ground. Reynolds to McKinney. Back to Reynolds. Cagle inside, fall away. Good.
Nice move. That's the only place he could go was backwards, and he cans it.
Last 30 seconds here. It's a 12-point game. And they are swarming on defense. Reynolds looks like he'll take it all the way.
Whoa.
He does.
He didn't see Mullen coming from behind, I tell you.
They're trying to step up the defensive pressure here in the closing seconds.
10
foul here.
Yeah, it looked like it was on Kelp, number
Yes.
6. 10-point lead by Harris. Still holding on.
Dahlman
Double
at the
digits.
line. Normally he doesn't hit anything but net.
Like that?
Sort of. I heard a little tick of iron there. That's unlike Dale. There it is. Well,
That was a repeat of the first one.
we'll give him 2 points for it. 10 seconds. Three-pointer on the way and not. 3 seconds. Will they get it? They get it. It's not going to go in.
Willie, that was kind of an alley-oop pass. He was looking for McHugh underneath, I think. A portion sponsor of this Game of the Week is Prospect Motor, your overall sponsor of the Game of the Week, and your authorized General Motors dealer in the Motherlode, featuring cars and trucks by Cadillac, Pontiac, Oldsmobile, Buick, Chevrolet, and Geo. Locally owned and operated, community-minded, Prospect Motors in Jackson. 40 for Harris Construction, 28 for Weatherby Renolds, and we're going to be right back for the second half action.
Aguera, a special sports commentator, Pat Keene.
Okay, hi everybody. Welcome back to our sports show. This is the championship game of the City League, featuring Harris Construction and Weatherby Renolds. Right now it's 40-28 in favor of Harris. Pat Keene sitting in for Captain Rick Carter, who's, what should we say, vacationing up in Oregon. It's raining here. I hope it's raining up there, Rick.
Probably so. I had a chance to talk to Phil Lair at halftime. Apparently he caught a knee or a foot in his lower calf down by the Achilles tendon. He cannot put any weight on his foot, and he will not be back.
Well, that's kind of bum news for Harris, but they've got Mike Ryan, they've got Don Vicari who can crash the boards. Who else do they have there?
Dale
Pat? Dahlman.
And Willie, and when he's in there, Dave Harris has been doing a real good job. But the seemingly dominant rebound man so far since Lair went out has been number 13, Don Vicari.
We're still waiting for the arrival of Mark Giannini. He's down there for moral support, I think.
I think he's there in case everybody fouls out.
When is Mark Giannini going to be in the ball game? He's just shaking his hand. Harris is sitting down now, so we're okay. We got him going here.
Maybe you can get Sharkey up here for a little color commentary.
Come up here and tell me about your team while they're playing, Mark.
We play ball with him every Wednesday, and he's Sharkey to us on Wednesday night, and the rest of the week to the world, he's Mark.
A third portion of the Game of the Week is brought to you by Sutter Creek Roofing, locally owned and operated by Tim Thornhill. Call Sutter Creek Roofing at 296-5888 for prompt, honest, local, reliable, professional roofing. You need the right company when you're dealing with something as important as the roof on your home. You'll get a reasonable price and the assurance that local folks will be around to back up their work. So call 296-5888. That's Tim Thornhill at Sutter Creek Roofing for your free estimate. Okay, Reynolds gets the ball here. Setting up, we've got Cabri, Reynolds.
Cagle's with the ball out.
Cagle,
long two-pointer, and it's in.
Shepard and McKinney for Reynolds.
Looks like we got Ryan, Vicari, McHugh, Dahlman, and Willie Mullen, who's standing out in three-point range, but they're covering him. They're not going to leave him open the way he was.
10-point lead for Harris most of the ball game, and that's where it sits right now, 40-30.
McHugh forced to, that was Don Vicari, forced to pass inside a little bit. It didn't work. Dale Cagle with the ball here off a screen, shooting a three. And it's not quite there. Mullen the rebound. He'll push it.
Smallest guy on the team gets the big rebound.
That's because he's the quickest guy on the team.
Long pass by Vicari. Smoker.
Jim McHugh drains it from about 15 feet. Nice shot.
Make it work.
It appears that Weatherby is going to a sort of a deliberate style of offense, and what seemed to be working toward the end of the half is with that pressure defense. It ain't going to get it done that way.
They ever go zone here, Pat? Everything's man-to-man. It wasn't the consolation game, too. Vicari cans, 3.
They're the only team that played zone are teams that are really shorthanded or teams where there's a physical matchup. Our team, which is the Weatherby B team, known as the Renegades, played a fair amount of zone, but that's when you're playing guys like Harris, you don't have much of a choice.
Yeah.
We did not have the height advantage with them, and we had to protect underneath. But with these two teams...
Well, yeah, height and experience out here tonight, pretty evenly matched.
If I had to give an edge in height, I would say the only... You got Shepard out there really high, really tall, but he's the only... That looks like...
Whoa, Mike, come on.
A shooting foul, and Ryan
Mike
is
goes down on his knee. Let's see what happened here. Looked like he hit right on his kneecap.
I don't like what I see here.
Well, listen, we're going to come right back and see what happens. We're going to go down and check, see how Mike's doing. We'll be right back, folks. Okay, we're back, folks. Mike Ryan leaves the ball game. Looks like he came right down on his kneecap and with a big bang, but able to put some weight on it, so hopefully it's not going to be too bad. You get behind that desk at his office for 5 days, he'll be like new.
Yeah.
Anyway, Reynolds to the line. Mike Ryan put the hurt on Reynolds, but he's going to come out with a free shot. Good for one.
He's got it. Kevin Toman, number 17, came in for Mike Ryan. We'll see if he's hurt badly enough to keep him out of the game from this point.
Get your shirts, laundry, and dry cleaning professionally done at Jackson Cleaners. They specialize in drapery, leather cleaning, and alterations. The Travascus family features old-fashioned hands-on service and exceptional quality control. Pickup and delivery may be provided. That's Jackson Cleaners, Main Street in Jackson. Okay, we got all the kids off the floor, so we're ready to start again, I think, Pat.
Down at the other end, Grant Reynolds did what Weatherby Renolds has had trouble doing, draining free throws. He hit both of them there. Still a 13-point lead.
Once again, first half action, Weatherby Renolds not taking taking good shots, but the percentage not going in.
Dahlman is tenacious there. He gets 2 cracks at it. McKinney comes up with a rebound to Cagle. Is Rick Cabry with the ball? Oh, nice give and go, but it does not work.
Dahlman hauls it down. Dahlman's the only big guy underneath left. We've got Ryan out. We've got Phil Lair out. So the 2 big guys for...
Struggle for the ball.
For Harris.
And Harris controls.
Are down on the bench right now.
It's Kevin Toman driving the middle, kicks it off to McHugh. There's Willies on the line.
Hey.
Air ball.
That was, he had too long to think about that one, Pat.
I think so. He's got to have his trigger quickly.
13-point lead by Harris. They've got to hold on now with their 2 big men out.
There's a screen. He does not shoot. McKinney will. But miss. Jim McHugh with a rebound to Kevin Toman. Kevin likes to drive the middle. They've got him stopped there.
Here comes a break.
Brian McKinney, a long 2. Not there.
Rattles the rim, in and out.
Weatherby Renolds has had a lot of trouble shooting tonight. I don't know what it is. Neither team seems to be able to buy a bucket here. Loose ball foul.
Looks like that was on McKinney. No, Mullen.
I think either Mullen or Jim McHugh.
I thought it was Mullen. I don't know. We'll check it out.
You're right. Looked like it should have been Mullen. Yep, they called it on 3. Willie Mullen with the personal. Rick Cabry in the corner looking for a play. Charles Kopp underneath, spin move, and not in. A blown layup.
A lot of these guys on the floor tonight heavily involved in the kids basketball league throughout the county. We've got Don Vicari, who was a coach on the first and second grade first and second grade team. Mike Ryan was a coach this year.
Dave Harris was as
Dave
well.
Harris was a coach this year. I think, is Grant Reynolds involved in it? I think. But anyway, community-minded people out here trying to keep basketball alive in Motherlode, Amador County.
Nice move by Charles Kopp there. Yeah, passing the torch, as it were, to the next generation of ball players.
Tried to set it up underneath, just didn't go.
Throwing into a lot of traffic there and trying to get down court. Dale Dahlman runs into Rick Cabry. It's a foul.
Make it work, go.
Underneath.
What didn't work a minute ago for Harris just worked fine for Weatherby Reynolds. They got it down under 10 points, 9-point lead, 45-36. Little foul action there.
1-3.
I think they called it on Rick Cabry, 12.
1-2.
Well, you can tell that Harris misses their two big guys because they are not dominating the boards they were in the first half. Consequently, their lead is down to 7 with a little under 11 minutes gone. 11 minutes to go in the second half. Got a reach foul.
Kelp, number 6. Not Kelp, Kopp. Okay, hey, that's our fault, you know. We can't screw guys over here too much.
The only reason I knew that is because I've been playing ball with him for the last 5-6 years.
Well, we try hard here, I tell you.
Kevin Toman driving, passes off to Jim McHugh, who waits and puts it up and in.
2.
9-point game again. Cagle to Cabry, who's got a good screen going, but Toman fights through it.
Not much subbing here in the first few minutes of the second half. 10:20 remaining. 47-38 in favor of Harris. There's a block. Whoa. Shepard gets nailed.
A hammer foul there by Dale Dahlman. We'll see 2 free throws here from Dave Shepard.
Prospect Motors, your overall sponsor of the Game of the Week, is your authorized General Motors dealer in the Motherlode, featuring cars and trucks by Cadillac, Pontiac, Oldsmobile, Buick, Chevrolet, and Geo. Locally owned and operated, community-minded Prospect Motors in Jackson.
Shepard lines up the first one and knocks it down. An 8-point game. Make that a 7-point game.
Once again, down to 7. The 2 big men again out for Harris right now. Mike Ryan and Phil Lair.
I don't see any ice on Mike Ryan's knee, but he doesn't look like he's going in anytime soon. Jim McHugh, a nice shot. We're at the 10-minute mark.
Dave Harris in for his own team here, Harris Construction.
Little defensive switch. Grant Reynolds goes up.
Picks up a little garbage underneath and cans too.
That was a nice move, a spin move there to clear his path to the lane, and he put it up.
He told me not to say too much about him tonight, but if we think of something good, we'll get it on the air.
Harris to Toman. To Jim McHugh. Ah, Dahlman wasn't ready for that one.
Turnover. Steve Pace in for
Dale Cagle is sitting out. Now this lead had been as high as 15 points for Harris this half. It is down to less than half that. It's down to 5.
Reynolds, he must have his contacts in tonight, I think, huh?
I think so.
Shooting the eyes out of it there. Grant, hold on.
And Weatherby Reynolds is in the bonus now, so when he fouls, they'll go to 1-1. Thrown away by Dave Harris. That is uncharacteristic. Grant Reynolds lines up a 2-pointer. Rebound Vicari. A little bump and a no call there. Dave Harris. Will he take it? You bet.
Short.
But he follows it.
Oh, he should have taken it himself there.
Grant Reynolds.
2. 46-49, down to 3 points here. Harris is going to have to take a timeout.
And they do.
A third portion sponsor of the game of the week is Sutter Creek Roofing, locally owned and operated by Tim Thornhill. Call Sutter Creek Roofing at 296-5888 for that prompt, honest, reliable service. Your free estimate and everything else, it's Tim Thornhill at Sutter Creek Roofing. That's 296-5888. We'll be right back after this timeout.
The week with Jim Vincent Guerra, the special sports commentator, Pat Keene.
Okay, here we go. 8:25 left. 3-point lead by Harris. High as 15. Cut down by 12. That makes 3 left. We got a little stat here. I think Grant Reynolds is right in at about 21 points right now. And for Harris, Willie Mullen has 13. Once again, Ryan and Lair, the 2 big guys for Harris, are out. That's Vicari, 2. Takes it back up to 5.
I'd like to get a check on Vicari's point number so far. He's got to be doing real well. There's Dale Cagle with the ball to Charles Kopp. Jim McHugh's guarding him. Steve Pace puts it up, and it's off. He gets his own board.
Passed off underneath.
Taken by Kevin Toman. Recovered by Jim McHugh, who puts it up. The intimidation there of Dave Shepard caused him to alter a shot, and it's no good.
Dave doesn't even have to jump under those, you know.
Well, not when he's going up against a guy who's got a 1.5 height advantage.
Yeah, he's 8'2" to begin with, and put his arms up. That puts him about 14 feet.
Cagle gets a good look at it, but it doesn't fall.
Once again, City League ball could get out of hand with foul situations, but
little reach around there.
Yeah, 2 referees tonight doing a heck of a job.
They really are. They're doing a good job. Sometimes there's a complaint about fouls that are not called underneath. That is not happening. They're calling a really good game tonight.
Jim Rooney and Randy Fry.
We do enough complaining about them, but when they do it well, they don't hear about it. They should hear about it tonight.
That's
They're doing well. Aggressive defense by Harris there.
51-46 in favor of Harris Construction. 7:09 remaining in this ball game.
There's Kevin Toman, a long 2.
Long 2.
And nothing but the bottom of the net. Little pressure in the backcourt there. There's Cagle. He's going to go for it. He's been short all night.
That's a long way out.
He's been hitting the front of the rim all night. Maybe he didn't do his weight exercises.
Well, he's got to bring it in about 2 steps, then he'll start nailing them.
Yeah. 2 years ago, he didn't have to do that. No.
Whoa.
Ryan McKinney getting way up there for that board.
High on a rebound.
And he still controls. And he's going to drive and kick it to Shepard, who was not ready. There's Toman running. He's going to take it up. And in.
Makes it look easy. Left hand. Shield him with the body.
Kevin Toman is one of the better drivers on the Harris team. He's not the tallest man, but you have got to watch him inside.
Back up to a 9-point lead for Harris. That's McKinney.
Oh, make it a 6-point lead.
Made that one look easy.
Get your hands up on defense, fellas.
Bring it down. Make it bring it down.
Another second half portion sponsor of the game of the week is Ace's Waste Collection and Recycling of Pine Grove, Amador County's leader in waste management.
Jim McHugh bounces one over the rim. Dale Cagle comes down with a rebound, and it's in Ryan McKinney's hands. He's either going to shoot a 3 or try to drive. There's the 3. There it is.
Give it to him. He's hot.
3-point game again. 5.5 minutes to go. This is anyone's game. Toman, you got Mullen open. He does not get it. Vicari does. It bounces in and out. Rebound to Dale Dahlman, who shoots over the basket.
McKinney. We've said his name every time down here. Here's another one.
That one's off.
In and out.
Toman rebound. They are in a zone now.
Looks like a foul here called by Jim Rooney.
It looks to me, for the first time all night, we got the Weatherby Renolds team in a zone defense.
No foul. I wonder what he called if there was no foul. They get,
Yep, it is a zone.
McKinney, another rebound.
Shepard with the ball outside. He's going to head inside, no doubt. Mike Cabry with the ball on Donnie Vaccari. Could be a long three for Cagle. He isn't going to take it there. Charles Kopp gets a good move inside.
Walking, traveling, number 6.
I would agree with that call.
Chance to take it to within 1. Still 3 out for Weatherby Renolds.
The defense is much more aggressive lately for Weatherby Renolds, and it's paying off.
In and out, wiggle the rim.
And the shots that were earlier falling for Harris just aren't right now.
Got a foul on Kevin.
Pretty close call there. I thought Kevin went straight up on that shot, but Charles will go to the line.
Aces Waste Collection and Recycling in Pine Grove are locally owned and operated. They offer garbage pickup at your home, or they invite you to bring your garbage and recyclables to the transfer station in Pine Grove. For more information, call Aces Environmental Services at 296-ACES. That's 296-2237.
I called Charles Kopp. I was in error. It's Dale Cagle who drains the first one. 2-point game. A little over 4 minutes.
Let's see, it looks like we've got a timeout here called by Weatherby Renolds. Time to regroup. 1-point ball game, 55-54 with 4:06 remaining. Remember, the 2 big guys, Phil Lair going out early in the first quarter, Mike Ryan going out here in the early second half. I don't know, Pat. Seems to be the difference in the ball game with those 2 guys out right now.
I would say that the underneath defensive rebounds since that point have absolutely been dominated by Weatherby Renolds. You got Grant Reynolds who can play big, you've got Shepard who can play big, and you got the other guys who are experienced at covering the underneath defense, and they're just closing it off. It was 15 points at one point. It's down to 1. This is anybody's game.
Well, the big guys for Harris right now is going to be Don Vaccari, number 13, I'd say, underneath, and number 15, let's see, where?
Dale Dahlman.
Yeah, Dale Dahlman.
Willie Mullen was making a lot of noise early, but he has not done anything lately.
Willie,
if he starts hitting that three-pointer.
First half had 13 points. Grant Reynolds on the other end has about 24, 25 right now, I'd imagine.
I think so. They're not blocking him out inside, and he's getting a lot of easy layups this half.
So let's see what Dave Harris has for his ball club right now. He's up by 1 point, but was up by 15 at one time.
Looks like a push behind the back there on Cabry, and he'll shoot 2. Kevin Toman will be at the line. That's the call. Cabry doesn't much care for it, but he's not making a whole lot of noise.
Rings it. Kevin Toman.
He'll look for his second. Drains that one. 3-point game. Substitutes coming in.
Pace in for Weatherby. Cabry out.
Come on, go, make it work.
There's Grant Reynolds, a long 2, nice look, nothing but net. 1-point game again.
If he gets hot, watch out.
57-56 with 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Don Vaccari driving. Willie with a 3. Willie Mullen. Nothing but net.
Nice shot.
4-point game for Harris. If Willie Mullen can continue to do that, that will be the end of this game. But he hasn't gotten an open shot much so far this half. Reynolds to Pace, who holds. Charles Kopp, spin move. Nice spin move.
Nice move to the bucket.
Donnie Vaccari looks, Willie, pump fake. Over to Kevin Toman, who will drive.
Oh, they're going to call offensive on that one, I think, Pat. Kevin plowed right into Shepard, number 33.
I didn't get a good look at that.
I don't know, that's like going into a big old silo or something, you know, and it kind of towers over you.
We got a call here from the bench for 1-1, but since it's an offensive foul, you don't shoot a 1-1 on that, although Weatherby is in the penalty. Any fouls on the floor, they will shoot 1-1. Pace with the ball. Reynolds to Charles Kopp, who has played a real good second half. Reynolds, nice open. It's tied, 60-60.
Reynolds making it look easy here.
2.5 minutes.
60-60, can't get any tighter.
Screen for Dale Dahlman. 3-point look, it is off. And Grant Reynolds has the board.
Excellent position by Grant on that one. There's nobody that could get in on him.
Willie Mullen and Ryan McKinney dueling out here.
Keep going, Ryan. He'll foul you.
Reynolds.
Not this time. Kevin Toman with the rebound. Most of the shots that Reynolds has been making seem to be from the left side. That was from the right. Dale Dahlman, what's the call?
We're going to call 33, I bet, here. Shepard? Yeah.
I think he bumped him before he went up.
So that'll inbounds for Harris. Watch Kevin over here in the corner. Oh, McKinney's going to pick him up.
The signal from the scorer's table is that with one more foul by Weatherby Reynolds, Harris will be in the penalty.
1:51 remaining, folks. 60-60.
Into Vaccari. Over to Kevin Toman. Not. Reynolds again with the rebound.
Get in position.
If Weatherby Reynolds wins this game, then Grant Reynolds has to be the MVP.
Oh,
if there is one.
We'll give it to him.
But it is not over. 90 seconds left. Ball to Reynolds. Ball to Shepard. Ryan McKinney's driving. And in.
Talk about using your body, folks. That's how to do it.
That is the first lead of the game for Weatherby Reynolds.
62-60.
A forced shot by Kevin Toman. I think he was looking for the foul, but they're not going to give him that one.
I don't know. He might have thought somebody was coming up underneath there, too. That could have been a lob, could have been a shot. We'll count it a shot. 1:10 left.
Looked like a semi-on-purpose foul there by Kevin Toman to get him into the 1-1.
A fourth portion sponsor of the game of the week is Aces Waste Collection and Recycling in Pine Grove. Locally owned and operated, community-minded. They offer garbage pickup at your home, or they invite you to bring along your recyclables to the transfer station in Pine Grove. For more information, give them a call. That's Aces, 296-2237. Cabri at the line for one.
It's a 3-point game now.
That's only one shot at the other end, though, Pat. Get that 4-point, that's what you like.
There's a minute left. That's an eternity.
That's right. 64-60, 1:04 remaining, as Pat said. Vaccari on his way down.
Now we're under a minute. Willie Mullen with a really long 3-pointer. And he drains it. Nothing but net. 1-point game.
He was just about on the sideline here.
I think so. That was a 28-footer if it was an inch. McKinney with the ball. Dahlman posts him up. Willie behind. Mullen is all over him. Now you got Cabri. Steal. But
we got a foul
called.
Randy Fry got a good look at it.
With the call.
Who do you call that on?
34 seconds left. We're still waiting for the call. Cabri is lining up to take the shot.
Whoever it is got 5 fouls. Looks like
Kevin Toman is out. Dave Harris comes back in for
okay,
it.
so Harris coming back in. 64-63. 34 seconds left. Cabri at the line.
No matter what happens, if Cabri nails them both, they're still a 3-point shot away. 2-point ball game.
And with Mullen down at the other end, Pat, anything can happen here.
You got 3 guys in the game who can do it. You got Vicari, you got Harris, you got Willie Mullen.
So let's watch. Well, when's the clock going to start? There it goes.
Just there. And Jim McHugh can do it too.
He wants 3. Look at him. He wants 3 out here.
He's a long 3, and he'll shoot 3. I don't think they intended to foul him on that one.
McKinney gets charged with the foul. That'll put Mullen to the line.
These are high school rules, so he will shoot 3 free throws.
That's right, Randy. He must have heard us, I guess, Pat. He said 3 too.
Well, Jim knows.
There's one. So that's 64-66. 25 seconds left.
These are crunch free throws. We'll see what he's made of here.
You know, it might have been good just to shoot that 3 because with 25 seconds left, Pat, with 25 seconds left and Weatherby getting the rebound, things could change in a hurry.
Yep. They've owned the boards in the second half.
Yeah, 64-66, 65-66.
1 point game. Are they going to foul? Yes.
There's called. Mullen on the foul. McKinney's to the line.
Very quick foul.
Not a guy you want to put on the line either, you know. McKinney, a heck of a shot.
23 seconds left. You don't have a lot of choice.
Yeah.
And again, he makes them both. They're still within 3-point range. He misses the first one. I should think Harris will call timeout.
Go rebound.
But that didn't happen.
Remember, a fourth quarter portion sponsor of the Game of the Week is Tim Thornhill with Sutter Creek Roofing. Honest, reliable service. Give Tim a call for your free estimate.
It's a 2-point game with 18 seconds left. Willie Mullen goes up. It's in. 13 seconds left, and he will go to the line with a chance to put his team up by 1. Tie game, 67 all.
I don't know. Shepard looked pretty good on that foul. I don't know. Randy was kind of behind him, but the call goes against Shepard, so that puts Mullen at the line. 67-67 right now. 13 seconds left.
If I'm wearing the stripes, I blow the whistle on that one.
There it is. They're up by 1.
There's your timeout.
Timeout. Weatherby Renolds, 68-67. We're going to be right back for this third final. Well, here we go. 13 seconds left.
This is not the pros, so they don't get it at half court. They have to get it across the half court line, and Harris is playing very tough defense. Foul on Mullen on Grant Reynolds.
That'll put Grant at the line for
1 and 1.
1 and 1, so 7 seconds left.
1 point lead for Harris. Dave Harris just checked with the bench, the scorer's table, to find out how many timeouts or whether his team has any timeouts left. Major factor if Reynolds drains both of these.
McKinney's sitting out. I think Mike Cabry back in.
McKinney may have fouled out. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
But Charles Kopp gets the rebound.
Whoa, calling another foul. That was on Mullen. That was right there, right in front of Randy Fry. Good call.
That was a very good call. He ran right into him. You can't fault him for hustle, but that was a foul.
A little bit overplayed on that on Willie's part.
1 second gone, and they get another shot at it.
They got a shot at 2 shots, really, if they make the first one. So, number 6 to the line.
Charles Kopp.
Drains it.
High game.
6 seconds remaining. 68.
And Harris calls the timeout here.
68. Remember, Prospect Motor is an overall sponsor of the Game of the Week, your authorized General Motors dealer in the Motherlode, featuring cars and trucks by Cadillac, Pontiac, Oldsmobile, Buick, Chevrolet, and Geo. Locally owned and operated, community-minded Prospect Motors in Jackson. Well, Pat, 6 seconds left. If he cans one, what's going to be the call for you?
I don't know whether Harris has another timeout. We can check with the scorer's table. You might check with Sloan to see whether or not they have another one. I don't know. This timeout here was called similarly to what you'd do in a field goal situation in a football game. He wanted to ice the shooter.
Yeah.
And I don't know. What I would probably do is not call the timeout because they're expecting you to do that. I'd get the ball down there in a hurry and give
6 seconds. Give it to somebody that can shoot.
Give it to Vicari and let him drive the lane. Give it to Harris.
Okay, here we go. Back with 6 seconds remaining, as Pat said.
In regulation.
Tied up. Yeah, what happens if we go to overtime here?
3 minutes.
3. Well, we'll talk about that if it happens.
In the interim, if it does happen.
Makes it look easy.
It will not happen. There's no timeout called. 6-5 and counting.
Cabry.
Foul called on Cabry. Willie Mullen was driving. It looked like he was out of control.
That's a tough one to call, Pat.
Well, our view was totally screened by the players, and like I say, normally they won't call that on the defensive player when the offensive player is off balance, out of control, and it looked like that was the case, but they had a better view than we did. We'll see what Willie Mullen's got in his veins right now.
2 seconds left. Down by 1.
1-1, I think.
Tied up. It's for all the marbles right here.
He hit the one he had to hit. They're chasing the kids down from underneath again. Randy Fry gives Willie the ball. Let's see what he does. Nothing but net.
Long pass here, guys. Long pass. Whoa.
Steve Pace stepped across the line with the ball.
Randy Fry caught it.
That's it, folks.
2 seconds remaining. Throw the ball down. What do we got here? Timeout.
I'm sure it'll be cleared up here in a second.
Okay, Grant Reynolds over with Randy Fry trying to plead his case, but Randy just kind of walks away. He did get the ball, step forward into that green painted area, and you don't want to do that.
No, that's
That's inbounds, not out of bounds. So anyway, 2 seconds left, 70-69 in favor of Harris. So we're going to have to get a long throw down here and some kind of fantastic shot at the end to see what happens.
You can't get a better game than that.
Oh, no. It's great.
Ball into Willie. A foul. A hard foul.
1 second left.
By Ryan McKinney on Willie Mullen.
Now that was a foul.
Hey, somebody yelled, that was a foul. Yeah, it was a foul.
Looks like all ball.
Even we could call that one, Jim.
Oh, well. Yep, get the glasses on and let it rip. Okay, 1 second left. Looks like it's... you
gotta be shooting two.
You want to say it's in the bag?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's an expression that we use in the South when I lived there. Ain't no way.
Kind of like that.
After a fairly high-scoring first half, the second half slowed down quite a bit, at least for Harris.
Well, Harris did get a big scare, coming from 15 points up to, 3 and 4 points down. So there's a darn near a 20-point difference.
It's in the air. Oh, my.
Oh, almost.
Well, Ryan McKinney caught it.
Well, listen.
That's it.
Champions of the City League this year. Harris Construction with a score of 72 on the short end of the stick, but certainly put in a heck of a ball game. Weatherby Renolds with 69. Listen, that's it for the men's City League Championship game. This TSPN feature is made possible by your overall sponsor, Prospect Motors in Sutter Creek and Jackson, Amador Motors in Sutter Creek, ATI Parts in Sutter Hill and Pine Grove, Tim Thornhill with Sutter Creek Roofing, and Aces Waste Collection and Recycling of Pine Grove. This is Jim Vinciguerra with Pat Keene stepping in for Captain Rick Carter. Have fun in Oregon, Rick, you dog. Along with the Slivics, Tom, John, and Sue saying thanks for watching the Game of the Week. We're going to see you around next time.